Good morning, my name is Dave and welcome to my channel. I'm a long-haul truck driver in North America. So this trip has me going from Georgia up to Ontario. So let's get it done. So I left you in the last video at my reload. So I got loaded last night, just parked there for the night, and got away from there first thing this morning. So this is going up to Ontario, just north of Toronto, actually north of Mississauga. I'll be up there early afternoon tomorrow, probably about, well, lunchtime anyway, tomorrow. So it's a live unload apparently, if they can get a delivery appointment. So we'll get up there and see what we can do, and then hoping for a load home after that. I do need to be back home next week sometime. We've got flights booked the weekend after to head back to the UK. So we do need to be heading home at some stage, but plenty of time for that. That's well, I don't need to be home until a week on Thursday yet. A week tomorrow I need to be home. So still plenty of time, lots of time yet. Maybe even enough time for a short one if I go straight back from Ontario. But that's what we're up to right now, guys. We'll be back later. is now my third attempt at telling you where I am and where I'm up to, because I've just been waffling away and talking absolute garbage that made no sense. My head's all over the place right now. So the last clip you seen was the skyline of Cincinnati, Ohio. Nice view when you're coming down out the hill, coming down the hill there into Cincinnati, which is, you're right on the state line there. You come out of Kentucky over the river and that's you in Cincinnati. Now up ahead you should be able to see the skyline of Dayton, Ohio. I don't think you get such a good view coming in on 75. You get quite a good view when you're coming in on whatever that other interstate is that comes in from the east there. I can't even remember the number. So tonight we're going to get up to we're going to go to Perrysburg, Ohio tonight, right up in the north side of Ohio, just before the Michigan state line. It's up near Toledo. I'm just short of enough driving hours to get to the border. If I could make it to the border, I'd then get an extra 2 hours driving because of the difference between US hours and Canadian hours. But I'm just short on time for that, so I'm thinking we should be up in Perrysburg in 2.5 hours from here. So it's now 10 to 2, that's 10 to 3 here. So yeah, about 5:30 local time. I'm going to get some fuel while we're there as well, ready for tomorrow before we go back into Canada. And we'll leave there early in the morning to get us across the border without any hassle. And well, get to your delivery for about lunchtime. So I don't know if you can see much of the skyline over there. That's Dayton. For years there was roadworks on the north side of Dayton here. Just caused chaos. There was narrow lanes, lane closures. I don't know if it's all cleared up. This section's obviously cleared up and finished, but I don't know about further up the road. So enough of my waffle. I think I've got it right this time. Cincinnati was the previous clip, and we've just gone through Dayton, Ohio. Tomorrow, up to Detroit, across the Ambassador Bridge into Canada at Windsor, Ontario, and head up through Ontario to our delivery. So we'll probably leave it now till tomorrow, guys. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Morning. Here we are Thursday morning. We're coming up into Detroit now. We've got just over 3 miles to the Ambassador Bridge where we cross over into Canada. So I've got a delivery appointment at 4 o'clock this afternoon. I still left at the usual time this morning, got up, started at 6. just so I could get over the Ambassador Bridge before it starts getting too busy. It could be pretty busy already at this time of the morning, but it's actually the busiest border crossing in the whole of Canada. So as you can imagine, it does get quite busy up here. And up ahead, you may be able to catch glimpses of the Detroit skyline. This has been a video of skylines, hasn't it? Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio, and now Detroit, Michigan. And no doubt later on some of Mississauga or Toronto. So no idea what I'm going to be doing after I've delivered, but I'm only going to have about 20 hours left till Sunday. And as I say, today's only Thursday. But by the time I've delivered, that's pretty much it for today anyway. Maybe down to Mississauga and drop this trailer or whatever. But so it only leaves me 20 hours for the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Too bad, I just haven't got enough hours for any messing about, and it just makes me later and later getting back home, which again is no big deal, because I'm ready to be back home anyway this week, so it's all good. You can maybe see the Ambassador Bridge up just over to the right there, just above the buildings. To the duty free on the American side. I did think about coming up here last night, but I didn't actually have enough hours for it, so the thing is, if you get this far then you can make it into Canada and get an extra couple of hours driving done then as well. There's all parking over there on the right. Last chance to get fuel here in America, quite a few filling up, and duty free parking, you can stay there overnight. views down the river there to got Canada Customs just at the bottom of the bridge here, so I'm going to be shutting this down in a second or two, and we'll be back with you later in the day. Guys, be back later. I'm up in Ontario now, just round the corner from my delivery. Well, 3 mile away yet, but that's just round the corner, I suppose. But we're also about 3 hours early, so we're just going to show up and see what happens. There we've actually got I don't know, yeah, so just round the corner. I thought I'd gone wrong then, but this is the only way in. There's a weight limit there, but it's only for spring. Yeah, I thought I'd gone wrong then. So I don't know what I'm doing after this. I did have a message from dispatch before to see when I'd be here. But what can I tell them? I'm going to be here at 1 o'clock. The appointment's not till 4. I don't know if they'll take me early or not. I've never been here. So that's what we're up to. It'd be nice if they took it off. Got it off early, but I am going, like I said before, I am going to run out of hours, so it doesn't make any difference if I don't leave here till tomorrow. If I get a load for back home, I should be home Sunday this week, but that'll be it then. Till we come back from the UK. 10th of June we fly to the UK. Today is the 1st of June. By the time I get home it'll be the 4th, so yeah, not really enough time to go anywhere. And I've still got stuff to do anyway, so we wouldn't be going anywhere. We'll get the RV back to the campsite. We got a phone call yesterday from the owner of the campsite, and he's taking down a couple of trees, and one of the trees has actually come down on top of our gazebo. Sorry about that. Come down on top of our gazebo, but he has agreed just to buy us a new gazebo. A no truck sign there when I'm delivering right here. I had the same where I loaded this. We had a no truck sign on both sides of the warehouse where I loaded it. It was the only way in. And here we've got the same again. So I can only assume it's no trucks except for loading and unloading. But whatever. So the place I'm going is just here on the left. Big warehouse right there on the left. I don't know if you can see it. Huge. So I'm going to leave you here, guys. I'm going to end this video here because I don't know what I'm doing next, and because I'll be gone for a couple of weeks, we'll try and get an extra couple of videos made. So we're going to leave this one here now. As always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio for now.